I think it's important to focus on student success because then we can look at the ways that students feel proud of the work that they do, and we can help them to achieve to their fullest potential.
We try to get them to focus on the positive aspects of the learning through a set of questions.
We looked at the interviews and we looked at the dominant themes that were coming out. And actually the dominant themes that we end up finding was freedom and independence.
We want to take it to a point where their perception becomes their reality.
You still have to achieve certain expectations from the course profile that you're doing, but then the freedom part is that you can choose the assignment you want to do.
Sometimes the traditional classroom is not the best setting for some kids, and some of them need some unstructured time, some of them need to figure out what their strengths and weaknesses are on their own.
You have to know yourself. You have to know at some stage what's going to make you successful, what isn't.
Students learn in different ways.
I prefer to learn by people telling me.
I like learning with pictures.
Some other people learn better when they're just reading from a textbook.
I focus more on the process rather than the results.
We've identified that students want freedom. We've identified that students want more independence in their education. So what does that mean?
A lot of us have the same ideas of how we want our school to be.
The perfect school environment, walking in every day, seeing the people that you actually want to spend time with, going into the classroom and wanting to learn something.
The perfect school environment would be very friendly.
They feel comfortable enough to speak freely about things that are on their mind.
The school needs more communication between the teacher and the students.
To allow the students to let their creativity come out.
Well, I think it gives them the confidence to know that they can chart their own course.
Well, there's certain expectations we have to meet as teachers, and there's certain aspects of knowledge, inquiry, communication, application we have to put into everything. But how we go about it, we have all the creative room in the world. What are some of the best ways that you learn? Some would say, well, one student in particular would say, I learn best through tests or through reading. There you go. That's the kind of course outline you want to set up for yourself, how you want to be marked.
The students can come in and work on what they themselves want to work on in terms of having a flexible day, letting the students decide for themselves what they want to do when they enter a classroom.
The students get to learn at their own pace.
Not all students learn the same way. Some learn visually, some learn through reading. Some will prepare a poster, some will prepare a video, some would like to write a report. There's all different ways that students should be encouraged to show their work in a way that fits them as well.
Just look at your own little piece, you look at your own little environment of where you're in. What is the smallest thing I can do that can change my situation?
They go through a process every day of appreciative inquiry. It's a nice relationship that's forming where the students are always willing to lend an opinion, and they're putting together a program that takes care of what the teachers need as well as what the students need.
And they move forward with goals that are meaningful to them. It's not just knowledge or facts, it's real learning.
It brings that joy of lifelong learning.
Finally, our voice is actually going to be heard.
The students here are the people's future.